my body was telling me to quit. Hey, this is it, like you're done, no more. It's really hard to describe that if you never experienced that feeling. Stopped and looked at my watch and I was like, whoa, what's happening? You know, like I can't physically go. This was my first marathon that I ran, you know, outside of Austin, obviously. I didn't realize how much more stress that adds to making sure like you have everything ready to go. Kind of like waited till like last second to get everything, which I learned my lesson. The realistic goal is 257, but anything under 3 hours I'm happy with. When I picked up my bib, it did feel a little bit more real, but I would say I didn't fully hit me that I was about to, you know, run this marathon yet.
Now that you picked up the bib, how do you feel?
This makes it more surreal, like it's finally happening, so yeah, let's go get it.
You got this. Carving it up tonight, right?
Yeah,
all right, that's what I'm talking about. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, everyone's so nice. Everyone's so nice. Thank you.
Awesome, yes. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Got some socks. So first one to be a caffeinated one. So we need one beginning. No, 4, 7, 10, 14, 17, 21. How many is that? 7? Yeah, 21. Damn, so 7 gels. And then 2 tabs every freaking. Should have loads of block for this. Fuck. 2 of these every 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes?
Yeah. If everything goes right tomorrow and I feel right, I'll hit sub 3. But if not, fuck something up in here. So hopefully my stomach holds too, because that's like the other thing. Hopefully I don't have to go. Shit.
I'll put that in there.
Put that in there. It's a normal thing, you know, with running. You might shit yourself. I'm not one to get like really nervous before a race, just because, you know, a lot of it, I see it as when I played sports back in the day where it's like, I practice for this, you know, over and over again, so I'm ready for it. But can't lie though, that night I pretty much didn't sleep much. I was just overthinking my paces per mile, kind of overthinking as well the hydration plan a little bit.
Thousands of runners will be taking to the streets of Houston for the 54th annual Chevron Houston Marathon.
The morning of the race, before the gun went off, my body, you know, felt ready. Felt like I was, you know, I had put in the work, put in the reps. My body knew that it was time, you know, to go and get it. I had like this calm that I can't explain. That kind of tends to happen before, you know, you go to war. Mile 3 through like 7, I was like, yeah, I got this for sure, you know, like I'm feeling good. You know, that's what those miles should always feel like. You know, all those months of training finally led up to this moment. I think it was about mile 16, I had finally caught up to the 3-hour group. At that point, it was really, really windy. You know, you're fighting the wind as you're running. So it was nice to kind of finally, you know, run with people as well. I checked in with myself. I was like, man, I'm feeling good. I was kind of, you know, drafting behind the runners. Then it was like around mile 17 that I started to realize that I'm like, hey, I'm pulling away from this group. Like, I'm for sure gonna hit my goal time now, you know? I had to stay in front of that group the rest of the way and I would have been fine. Mile 20, the f***ing wall hit me like a truck. I'm definitely behind. I don't know if I'll be able to hit sub 3 at this mark. Sucks. My body was telling me to quit, but everything inside me is like, hey, this is not the time to quit. Like, we still got 6 miles to go. We're gonna keep pushing. To the point where like I stopped, told myself we're gonna get through this, we're gonna do it. Gave myself about pretty much a minute to kind of, you know, calibrate. And that's when I saw like the 3-hour group pass me by and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go catch up to those guys. You know, I'm trying to, you know, get back to my paces. Yeah, body's not going. And I keep seeing those guys just slowly get further away. And I'm like, holy shit. I think at the point where I finally realized like, hey, like I'm, you know, I need to just finish this, was the fact that I saw the 310 group go by me. And I'm at this point like, you know, deep in the pain cave, just hurting everywhere. First what happened was my right hamstring cramped up on me. And I'm like, holy crap. In all my years of playing soccer and, you know, just running in general, never really cramped ever. So this was the first and I'm like, holy crap, like my ham is locked up, like I literally can't run right now. So waited a second, waited for that to go away and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Start running again. I'm like, just give it a few. I'm trying to get it back up into those 6-minute paces. Body's absolutely like, no. No, couldn't get faster than like, I think a 7-minute pace. And that's not even like half a mile later, my left hamstring, same thing, just seized up on me and like cramped and I'm there like literally like dragging myself by one leg and I see just people trying to cheer me on, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, I wish I could, you know, cheer back, but like, I'm literally in physical pain. I think I was just in so much pain that last mile where I like zoned out, even though it was like, you know, giant crowds of people just cheering you on, trying to get you through, you know, the last 1,600 meters or the last, you know, mile, whatever it is. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's just one of those things where I just kept pushing on. It's kind of crazy how much of a roller coaster of emotions happened, you know, at the finish line too as well. Still PR, not the one I wanted, but still a good time. Whether I PR'd or not, like I know I did, you know, I gave it my all. And I think that was the most important thing to me. It's like, give it your all always, you know, never quit.